1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
Players, but it's a really tight group. Yeah,
No.
sincerely,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about the chances. I don't want to be dismissive, but
No.
it's a very tight group for the Swedes.
Yeah. Do we know any of their good players, Sweden?
Jokeres,
Isak, Langa, you know.
Oh yeah, Isak. Yeah. Well, let's hope he. Do we know if Isak is selected?
Yeah,
Is
he
selected?
played the other day. He was actually he
Oh,
got
did he?
goal. He got a really good goal, to be fair.
Oh, right, that's
But
good.
to be fair,
Oh.
Sweden's only there because of a technicality from Nations League. They didn't win one game during the qualifiers at all.
No.
Not one.
Wow. Well,
So they shouldn't even be there technically, but they got there
Wow.
on the technicality because of the Nations League. So
well, it'd be a surprise they got to the finals then.
it'll be a very big surprise.
Wild card. Right. Okay. So we go over to you, bro. Negotiations on the way between Crystal Palace and RC Lens for Per Sage to become the new head coach
Manager.
for. He says head coach. Now, does that mean
Manager.
he's not really a manager yet? Head coach.
I think that we said before, haven't we? There is a differential between manager and
Yes.
head coach, and I think that is purposefully done. Now, in the past, I mean, Glasner was the manager, and our previous people, Roy Hodgson, etc., have been the manager, quite clearly nominated as the manager. Now, head coach does infer something slightly different, which obviously suggests that, as previously, really, there's a separate role in selecting players from wherever they scout them out. And of course, we used to have Dougie Friedman, the Scotsman who used to play for Palace, and really he was responsible with whatever team he had as director of football for the likes of Glasner, Michael Elise, who again scored another fabulous goal the other night in the warm-up games, because he's at Bayern Munich, and Mark Gay. These players really came through from the director of football, Dougie Friedman, and Eze's another one. We got him from QPR, I think. So it's an important role. Now, I'm not quite sure that our current director of football, I'm not sure who it is. I know there is one, but they don't seem to name him. But as long as he's got a similar setup to Dougie Friedman, I've got confidence. But I imagine that Pierre Sage, I don't know how you pronounce that last bit, he's got a good track record. He's coming over from Lens in France. And what I've read about him is very encouraging from Palace's point of view. And normally you get these rumours, you read about it, and you say, well, I'll believe it when it happens. This time it seems to be progressing properly, that he's agreed, personal terms, and he's had this, that, and the other. So I'm very hopeful, because it sounds good to me to get someone with a good history, a good track record, especially in another league, in another country. So I think I probably speak for most Palace fans when I say that, if this happens, it'll be really good. He knows his stuff. I think the Palace have done their due diligence on managers generally. They know what they want, and they've done it. If it happens in the next few days, just before the World Cup gets going, that's brilliant, because then the team is ready after the World Cup to come back, and the new manager's there, and all that goes with that. So, I'm very optimistic this is going to happen.
Just while I've still got you there, Oliver Glasner, the departing manager, he says, despite links with Feyenoord job, Glasner gives priority to AC Milan. Now, do we think he'll...
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
Now, do we think he'll... You think he'll get
I've seen the same thing, that there is an apparent connection with or a possible connection with AC Milan. Obviously, something's being looked into. I don't know. I'm not sure what his mindset was. He didn't really let on too much about what he wants to do, except I believe he said he wanted to go and watch one of his daughters. She plays a very high level, I think it's in hockey. I could be wrong on that. But she plays at a good level, and he wanted to go and see her in certain competitions somewhere in the summer months. Well, that wouldn't preclude him taking a football job. So, and I think he will, because I think he lives off of the achievement that he's very good at getting at whichever club he's been at. Although we had our, a bit of a rocky time earlier in the year with things he said, he is loved by Palace. All of us Palace fans, because he's given us trophies and he's given us moments. Life is made up of moments, isn't it, for all of us, personal and professional and all the rest of it. He's given us moments that will live in the memory, in the mind, for the rest of our lives, because we perhaps never thought we'd see Palace win a European trophy, the FA Cup, the Community Shield in the space of 12 months. It's quite incredible. So he's got a very good stock. And he'll be snapped up by somebody, because he's clearly a very good tactician and a very good manager of people, who brings out the talents of footballers who might otherwise be a little bit ordinary. He's got something which makes people believe in what they can do.
Unless the Brommy King or the Enforcer has anything to say about that, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I think he'll do well in it. I think he'll do all right. I'll let Jerome speak.
Yeah, Jerome.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, why? Okay, prior to him, did Crystal Palace try to consider any other coach? Any of the other coaches?
I mean, they've been linked with a few, I think, but nothing that seems to have been definitive at all. I mean, this is the first one in their search that really has sounded like it can happen. And I think it suggests that, Palace knew Glasner was going to go in October last year. It became public when Glasner made it clear in February he wasn't staying. And so the club have had all that time, frankly, albeit in the European competition, which we then won. They've had all that time to try and sort out a succession here, a succession of Glasner. And it looks as though they've done it, because this guy is pretty much the only one I've read who could, I mean, you get rumours, they're looking at this person or that, but nothing that is serious. But so I think they've done their diligence, and it looks as though if he joins Palace...
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose. 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on